Where are you? Oh, there you are. Good morning. Of sorts. Let's get a bit more light on the subject. There we go. Today's subject is very small. We're still on the dehydration thing. But I've been lied. The situation is that I've had a nasty problem where I seem to have picked up a problem with some of my new medication, and it's putting in problems with the jaw, and I'll just stop the story out, just saying why this is going to be quick, okay? Because it hurts to talk. So, just a couple of bits. Right, let's have a look down here. See better. Now, that tiny little knife, there's my hand, and there's the knife, okay? And this is just to show you don't need massive, great big knives to do this work. So, very easy to cut through, very sharp knife, very sharp knife. Put your hand on the vegetable, have your cutting place right in front of you, come down off the knuckle, just in front of the knuckle, get nice thin slices. I'm starting to get some nice thin slices there. I'll put them in this nice shiny bowl here. Now just walk through these. Some are thicker. They're all pretty good size. Let the knife do the work. Doesn't matter if they fall in the sink, it's clean. Doesn't matter if they fall on the floor, it's clean. Well, cleanish. Just a bit of food waste on the floor at the minute. Nothing bad. The reason I'm prepping these vegetables is twofold. One, that if I don't use them, they go off. And two, is that if you don't use them, they go off. So they're going to be, some are going to be used, some are going to be frozen, some are going to be put in the dehydrator, because I have a meal idea in my head for later, and I kind of want to make sure I've done the prep first. I was thinking of making a rat. Ooh. That's not good, is it? That one? Weird, isn't it? But yeah, I was thinking of making a rat, like a ratatouille, which obviously involves courgettes, or zucchini, as it's called in America, and eggplant, as you call it in America, or aubergine, as we call it in Europe. So yeah, I saw these on special, so I bought 2 packets. One I've already done, On to the second one now. So the other ones I just made julienne. So that's let's have a look at julienne, shall we? So for julienne, down here, yep. So for julienne, you got your courgette. Take each end off. Get it on a flat surface, but down. Not quite as I wanted there. Went off to one side. Hold it together. Bring it round. Make sure your fingers are out the way. Bring your blade down. I kind of got where I wanted there, but not quite. So now, to get pieces like that, quarters here. So then you go with your knife and you cut down the quarter, cut it in half, cut that in half, julienne, or baton, or whatever you want to call it. Try and get them a bit like that. So about, I don't know, 4 mil, whatever. You don't have to be too precise, but try and get them like little sticks, and try and get them all the same size, because otherwise you're going to have problems hooking them. Go into the courgette there, cut along, cut in half. That's cut like that, cut in half, batten it down. You know, some bits aren't going to be as perfect as others. We're not looking for restaurant perfection. We're looking for something you can use. So just keep popping them down in size. I'm going to do this on the deck, where I'll keep my knuckles away from the knife. Don't want any unscheduled visits to A&E. So, there you go. So, what are we going to do with the buttons, you say? Well, I'm going to use them in other dishes. So I like them bayoneted or julienne, like this. I like the round cuts. So, but they're not all like that, Mark. You're right, some of them are like that. I could brush my fingers and cut it in half. It's going to really make that much difference. So, done. One little bowl of julienne. One bowl of julienne. And one bowl of rounds. With a plastic bag stuck at the bottom. So if I now pick out all my julienne, I'll put them in a bag. That might be more in that way, don't know. Soon see. I might need another bag. Put them in the bag. Now, I did wash this bag, but not fully for a reason. Because I had lemons in here before, and that lemon juice, any residual, stop them going brown. Oh. You're gonna need another bag. I am. Now, I've got this bigger bag. I'll use that. Yeah. Fish. Oh, there's the other one. It's still got a bit of lemon juice in the bottom there. That's going to come in very handy. Because when I've got them all in here, I can make sure that that lemon juice covers them all. Oh, drop one on the floor. I am not picking it up. There is no such thing as a 5-second roll. There might be in your home, but not in mine. If it goes on the floor, it belongs to the bin. Bon appetit bin. So, get the rest of the julienne in there. That's good. Now, these seal at the top, which is great. So I can now get that lemon juice all over there. Ah, make it smell and taste like soap. No rush on that. I've got another wee bag here. Let's put some courgettes in. I think I'll pick the bigger slices here. I'm just going to fill it up. I always say, go ahead and fill it up. I heard that's quite, a popular saying with our transatlantic cousins. Just go ahead and do this. Just go ahead and do that. Taking a mick. Well, I am a bit, but we are cousins, so it's all right. So I'll just put a couple more in. That's good. Right. So the reason I'm doing that is because none of these are going in the dehydrator. So 3 bags there for one person, myself, and your occasional guests. Way enough. Oh, this lot. Now this lot go into the dehydrator. So for those of you who like to watch a dehydrator get filled, giggly. That's you should see somebody about that, by the way. Not healthy. Go around in a circle like you're making on the top of a nice pie. Put the bigger ones in outside, inside, does it matter? No, who cares? It's not bloody flower arrangement. Let's get them all in, well, a few in there. I don't want to overload this. I've got loads of other trays I can use, you see. And it doesn't pay to overpack your tray because they don't work very well. There you go, see? All in there. That goes in. I'm going to do another tray now. You know what goes on. At some time later, we'll come back and go through theirs. Now, I do remember, I said, I'll show you the remains of these. So you can see that. Now shredded. Nice and dry. Same with the lemon, listen. Plink. Not clunk, plink. Perfect. And there's a bit of courgette in there. Why is it, when you do that, why does it smell of broccoli? Weird. I did cook broccoli last night. I think I ate it all. A whole head of broccoli. Well, but it was just so nice. I mean, come on, fresh broccoli, just steamed with some salmon and some salmon, green beans, the poached, the steamed thing, and some courgette, green beans, runner beans, and the broccoli. It was very nice. That's all set up now for later. I'm not going to I'm not going to put it on now during the day. I'm going to put it on overnight, and it's only about like lunchtime now, about 12, 1 o'clock. So yeah, put it on at night when it's when the weather's cooler, and also when the electric's a bit cheaper. So they go in there. We'll do another video about them. We're going to crush them down. These courgettes, for now, can go in my dinky little fridge. Also in my dinky little fridge are lots of peppers. So I bought lots of peppers. Some I've dehydrated. Others I put in the fridge because I'm going to use them in recipes. Others will go in the freezer, one of the freezers, when there's some room. Yeah. If you're running freezers, the more room in it, the more it's going to cost you. So, always make sure that you are going to rotate your goods. So new at the back, older at the front. use the older first, use the young, you know, keep rotating your stock. Also make sure that you check stuff every so often as well. Some stuff can get damaged if it's in the freezer too long. Take it out, have a look. If it looks a bit iffy, bin it. Don't take chances with food and food poisoning. If it's not right, bin it. Alright, so that's good. Yeah, so I'll show you these peppers. So there's one box there. I tend to do them in colours. Packs of tomatoes. Why do I do this? Because if I put stuff in packs, I can check how it's going, and I'll also make sure that I'm using the right amount at a time, because if it's in the fridge it's to use, if it's not it's going to be in a freezer or in a cupboard or dehydrated. So I worked out how to make my powders. So I don't have a coffee grinder, I do have a liquidizer, goes on top of it, and also have this little bugger here. So what I can do, using one of my plastic pots, I get one of my plastic pots, I put inside what I want to smash up, that fits it. You got about half a centimetre at the bottom all the way around that, so that'd be perfect smashing that up. So I'm going to go at that later, and I might just come back and show you a video on that. So my jaw is aching now because I've been talking too long. Please like, subscribe, check out my Instagram channel. I haven't put on there anything on there for a bit. I'll have to do some pictures and stuff, and yeah, I'm about, you know, like you do. There are some I don't do. I don't do Telegram. I do WhatsApp, but it's only for family and friends. You know, it's one of them. And all this is just basically for my consumption, not for anybody else. And I'm not a business, and I don't make money off of any business. And I might show you products that I use. I buy them because I want to use them or try them out. I don't get any money for it. They're not given to me. The usual disclaimer. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Know you're appreciated and you're loved. If not by anybody else, the universe and me. Catch you later.